Mitchel Ondili from Women at the Table and Gender at Work, and I'm going to share some short resumes about our AI4D knowledge synthesis series. So, the AI4D network taps into the talented minds of its partners and allies to share valuable insights on AI, its application in African contexts, its relation to gender equality, and the intersection of ideas of disciplines and sectors. In the first video, Decoloniality, Gender, and AI, Divine Fu from the University of Cape Town takes the mic. He examines where these areas of work intersect to lead a dynamic conversation on decoloniality, feminism, and AI. The conversation revolves around the need to challenge systematic inequality. This is no mere academic debate. It's a clarion call for action. It's about reimagining the very essence of AI in an African context, breaking away from the vestiges of the past to forge a path toward a future where technology is not just innovative, but also inclusive and just. In the second video, Creating Tension, Data Bias in AI by Ernest Mbaze, a leader of the AI4D Gender Responsive AI Network BRAIN and Sunbird, and Nyaleng Morosi from DARE, the Distributed AI Research Network, share their insights on Africa's progress and outline the conflict between external forces attempting to wrest control of the African technological narrative and the need to develop community-led, community-focused initiatives to counter these external pressures. In the third video, In Data Bias, From New Datasets to Debiasing Techniques, Nyaleng Morosi from DARE moderates a scintillating discussion with Kathleen Siminyu from Mozilla and Nombuyiselo Zondi from the University of Pretoria, revolving around the tech ecosystem and the need to create interdisciplinary frameworks for algorithmic models that are inclusive and that tap into the interdisciplinary benefits of co-creation with different stakeholders from communities to government. In the fourth video, Gender and Agriculture, Caroline Mbaya and Winston Ojenge from the African Center for Technology Studies, ACTS in Kenya, highlight the problems, the gaps, and how AI can help women and men in agriculture. They focus on the critical importance of rethinking technological tools developed for the farming industry and the diverse communities/users. They raise questions on the efforts that must be put into ensuring social inclusion and access to meaningful information for women and the youth. Considering the key roles played by women in agriculture, they emphasize that it is critical to develop feedback systems that constantly prioritize the opinions and information that women, as experts in their own lived experience, have to offer. The fifth video, Peer Learning Journey, with Marie Catherine Waller from Gender at Work, Daisy Salifu from AI4AFS, Kemi Omotubora from ADUAI, and Caesar Wisdom Favor from the Hash Lab is a culmination of the incredible knowledge-sharing method that is peer-to-peer learning. This method focuses on knowledge sharing and knowledge production that facilitates learning processes among different interest groups. This conversation demonstrates the ways in which gender training, intersectionality, and inclusion needs to be undertaken through methodologies that merge experience and theory. In our sixth video, discussing gender, AI, and new STEM strategies, Adedeji Adeniran, a leader of the Gender Responsive AI Network BRAIN and Center for the Study of the Economics of Africa, Alice Amega, a World Bank Fellow, and Gloriana Monko from the Dodoma Lab from the University of Dodoma, forge forward for inclusive intervention and advocacy plans, creating participation opportunities for women and girls in STEM. So there is key questions around the interventions needed to reimagine STEM, to enable access to labor markets for girls. The conversation stresses the importance of creating an ecosystem of opportunity rather than focusing on just one singular approach to inclusion. With our seventh video, the Gender and Inclusive AI Research Innovation Challenge, moderated by Kanisa Mabeka from Gender at Work, in conversation with Gloriana Monko from the Dodoma Lab, Winston Ojenge from ACTS Kenya, Eunice Akireko Adje from the Responsible AI Artificial Intelligence Lab, Daisy Salifu from the AI4AFS Hub, and Adekemi Omotubora from ADUAI, and Wamboi Kashengo from Vilgro Africa. In this conversation that they bring together the outcome of 6 interventions from the AI4D Gender and Inclusive AI Research and Innovation Challenge. So this challenge focused on applied research of innovation and the nexus of gender and AI in education, intimate partner violence, agriculture, and healthcare on the African continent. In each project, new knowledge has been created with design justice and feminist principles at the core. The speakers explain ways in every step of the development process to carry out feminist and gender responsive interventions to reach inclusive outcomes. And for the exciting finale in this series, Human Rights in AI, Inclusive Frameworks for New Technologies, it brings together Angela Ndaka from the Center for African Epistemic Justice, Winston Ojenge from ACTS Kenya, and me, Mitchel Ondili from Gender at Work and Women at the Table, to discuss human rights frameworks as a jumping off point for developing new tech and AI in particular. The conversation prioritizes the Maputo Protocol as a bedrock for developing human rights centered AI, and through its four-pronged approach: one, the elimination of harmful practices; two, the right to participation in decision-making processes; three, education and training; and four, positive cultural contexts. The speakers bring to the fore the importance of having today's tech guided by rights-based principles. We hope you enjoyed this series half as much as we enjoyed exploring these ideas. The African point of view is often overlooked, and we're honored to have shared many of the facets of African research and scholarship in AI that you will find here. We hope you join us to create AI systems that place African concerns at the forefront of the global conversation. We also invite you to join our AI inequality community on Circle, the link will be below, where we debate, discuss, and create a human rights-based approach to AI development. Thank you, and we look forward to engaging with you further. Hope to see you soon.